Okay, students, today's topic is elder abuse. It is widely you can see in your countries and all over the world also. What is a elder abuse? It's an all-inclusive terms represent all type of the mistreatings of the abusive behavior towards the older age who are greater than 60 years. If we are going to represent as some abusive behavior, abusive words, abusive threats against them or mistreatings to the older one considered as a elder abuse. Further defined as an act of commissions or the intentional behavior or omissions failure to the act considered also elder abuse. If we are not treating them well, if we are intentionally behaving them as a they are not our family members, this considered as an intentional behavior or omissions that we are lacking in some points, we are lacking physical needs, we are lacking in some mental needs of particular elder ones. So consider as your elder abuse. Self-neglect is the most common form of the elder abuse, the most difficult to detect and treat because in the self-negligence, if we are not treating them in well, so they are also going to self-neglecting to themselves. So consider as they are not going to tell us something, they are not communicating with us, they are not going to relation with they are maintaining isolations from family, they are going the depressions. Consider as self-neglections themselves, consider as elder abuse because of our behavior. Distribution of the abuse is mainly in the according to sex, it's almost equally divided between males and females. It is almost equally divided in males and females. Somewhere, its females are more often victim of the elder abuse. In that case, because of the females are easily prone to get sexually abused, easily prone to get physical and mental abuse. So females have more ratio in elder abuse than males. Forms or the type of the abuse: the physical, first one, hitting, pushing, slapping, punching, restraining, pinching, force feeding, physical restraints. That is the type of the physical abuse. And the psychological, second, verbal aggressions. If we are not going to give some answer to them, if we are again and again agreements to them, we are not answering to them in such a mood. So threats and constitutions of the human rights is considered as psychological behavior against them. They consider as psychological abuse. Sexual, any kind of the sexual forceful activity to them considered as a sexual abuse. Then material abuse. This is the thefts of cash or personal property, forced contracts, misuse of the income or other financial resources considered a material abuse. In that, if we are taking their cash, we are taking the property of the old age people, we are taking their incomes, pensions, and if we are going to misuse that money considered as your financial resources of elder, elderly, then considered as a material abuse. Then violation of the rights. If we are not following their violations, like voting violence, then assembly, speech, privacy, personal liberty. If we are not providing to them privacy and speech, if we are not giving rights to the speak, so then considered as a violations of the right and deduction of the rights. Then medications are withholding medications or the over medicating. If we are not providing the medication at time to time or not getting the medications what they are need in the such a age, or if we are providing the over medications instead of the listed dose, so consider as a over medicating abuse. Then abandonment, dumping a cognitively impaired learning no identifications. If we are not providing the privacy, there is no identification of them. They are well running from home. They are also sitting in the isolations. Consider as that dumping in the cognitive functions. Their movements also going to decrease. Their thinking level also going to impair. And consider as a elderly go into depressions. Consider as abandonment. Then negligences. Failures to provide the necessary physical and mental care of elderly persons. Failure to provide the necessary physical and mental care. If we are not providing the physical and regular activities at the time, according to the age, and mental care according to the supports, emotional supports, relationship supports, if we are not providing in such a family to the older age people. So consider as a negligences and self-negligence. If we are not providing to necessary things to them, they're also going to change their behavior. They're also going to harm themselves. They are not going to treat their behavior as a human. Then own activity, health and safety also going to be impaired. That's considered as a self-negligence. Indication of the abuse. If we want to detect if the abuse is not occurs or abuse is occurs to the particular persons, then we are going to further the investigations. So consider the first one physical. If a physical abuse is there, then multiple fractures, burns, patterns, injuries, patches, hair, frequent visits to the hospitals, delay in the seconds, medical treatments, injury. We will see in these investigations. Physical is mainly for the harmful to the physical body, hair losses, then burns and fractures, multiple fractures, and they're not getting the medical treatment after the injury is considered as a physical investigations indication. Then psychological, because the behavior is busting the depression. They are not going to take the food. They are behaving like ball runnings. They are behaving like in depressions, isolations. They are not going to talk to each other. Considered as a psychological indications for the psychological abuse. Then sexual abuse. So in the sexual abuse, we can see genital injury, vaginal or rectal bleedings versus sexually transmitted disease. Also, we can find out the sexual issues may be not that much important for the abuse, but some way it's happen in our countries also. Sexual abuse of the elder people. If we are going to investigate, then we can see the genital area also going to be damaged in the type of the sexual abuse. Other one, material abuse. If we have to find out, then unexplained loss of the incomes and property, then we can find out they are not going to explain their property, their money. Then they are also not going to tell us about their money because of the money has been taken by the other families or their own families, considered as a material abuse. And violence is the rise in that if the patient have violations of the right of the inner people, then isolation, failure of the attend church services of the community events such as the previously. What the activity they have done, the events in younger age, they are not going to follow in the older age. Consider is violation of the restriction of their rights, isolation, failure of the attend of the culture activity services, health services. They are not going to attend. Consider as violation of the rights and the medical. Medical abuse if they have having the then no implement conditions for which one was prescribed medications. All blood tests indication creators are lower than expected levels of the medications. If medical abuse is there, then you can see there is no improvement in their conditions. The previously, what the doctor has checked and prescribed the medications, they are not going to provide the medications. They are also going to provide some, in some case, they are also going to over medicating to that particular older age. So consider is that their health status will be also going to down and down. They're also going to the blood test to indicate the greater or higher level of the blood test or the lower level or the expiry level of the medications, comparison medications, there is no ratio of the blood test considered as a medical abuse by the family or the negligence by themselves. Abandonment, if abandonment of that particular abuse is, we have to find out that the isolation not seen outside home, means medicals or other women or the engagement, then being left somewhere. If considered as most abandonment, then they are wandering from our house, they are living in an old age home, they are living in their friend's home, to whom they can easily interact. They are also not coming in our house, not since the outside home. They are maintaining their rooms and only isolations persons. Then miss medical and other appointments. They're not going for the regular checkup also, or they are also going to miss the appointments, engagements to the someone's to consider as an abandonment. Then negligences. If the negligence is there, you can find out the uncare with the appearance, inappropriate clothing, lack of the medical and dental care and isolation. In the negligence, you can see there is no dental care, there is no dental care with the you can find out the dental care is lack of the medical treatments, inappropriate clothing they have wear, and uncare of the appearance. The uncare of the concern, their gains and the then postures is not find out easily in the appropriate manners. Consider the negligence and self-neglect, similar to the negligences in that if we are not going to care of that persons, then same way they are also not going to care of themselves. Consider similarly negligence. Risk factor for being the obvious, the first one is a poor health. The second, inability to perform activities of the daily living. Poor health considered as a if they're having the previous any medical history, inability to perform the activities of daily livings. They are not providing. They are not going to able for providing the perform the daily activities. Socialized as being female and the stress. Being female considered as a sexual abuse mainly occur to that particular being female considered as a risk factor most for the female. Physical and emotional exertions, exertions and the employment. Unemployment mainly for the responsible for the abandonment and lack of the community support, insufficient income for the basic needs. Because of insufficient income, they are also going for the not taking their physical needs, not maintaining the physical needs, and they also which have put in the risk factor for the being the abuse. Depression, confusion, substance abuse, or the dependency considered as a main factor for the mental abuse. Mental or physical impairments. In mental physical impairments is considered as your impairments in the walking, impairments in your performing the daily activity, and impairment the cognitive functions considered as a mental abuse. Then over age of 85, over age of 85, you cannot easily find out the your working need. You can not easily perform your daily needs. So over age of 85, then their family is not treating them well. Considered as a risk factor mainly for the being abused. History of the family violence. If they are having the history in their family for the violence, so it may be considered as the same thing to their particular patients or particular ones also. It may remain one to one persons also to consider as the histories of the family violence. And mental illness and alcohol abuse. Mental illness is considered as a if they having the any mood swings disorders or any schizophrenia, degenerative disorder, psychosomatic disorder, psychopathic disorders considered as they are easily prone to get the abuses. And the alcohol and the drug abuse. If they are taking the substance uses, alcohol and drugs, then considered as they are easily prone to get the risk factor for easily prone to get the abuse. Protective measures, stay social and the active. If we have to protect our old age people, or if we have to protect ourselves at the age of 60, then you have to take some measures. Let's take social activities. We have to involve the neighborhoods, friends, church, and the community participations. Get regular medication and dental care. Increase the social network as you age. To with the age people, you have to go for the social networking usage of the mobile usage of the social media. Consider the increased social segment and have friends visit you at home. If you have their friends visit, then they can easily talk to them. The communication skill also going to increase. Then more also going to increase. So consider to have a friend then visit to your home. Have a best friends whom you can confident. If the age of the 60 you are having the best friends, then you can easily talk their school lives about the college life. You can easily tell remember the moments what you have done in your past previous years, so you can easily bind to them. This increase your mood level also. Then keep in the touch with the old friends. If you move, keep in the touch of the, your old friends, which increase your cognitive functions and the memory level also. The second one is keep your possessions organized. Tell someone you trust very important paperwork and bank account information is kept. Then also you should not take about your paperwork, your personal data, bank account data to anyone then who are not trustworthy. Have check direct deposit into your accounts because anyone can take the cash from you, anyone take the sign from you. You have to firstly go through the by check payments. Then Usage answering machines or screens, phone calls at the time of the you have to learn about these screenshots of evidence creating phones and recording of the phone consider as your preservative matters for you, protective measures for you. Don't leave cash or valuable visible. Don't leave cash or valuable pieces considered as you should not take with you cash through you. uh, Most jewelries, valuable jewelries with you that can easily visible to them, and threats can be occur to yourself at the time of your traveling or time of your roaming outside the homes. So you should not take a more cash with you or more jewelries, valuable jewelries with you. Then notify the police if you will be aware of from your own and accident time periods. If you have any problems, you can also go to the police also. If you are more accident from your family or having family problems or any crisis in your family, you can go with the police also for your human rights. Third one is a consultant attorney. Make arrangement for the future such as power of attaining get legal advice from the making or signing agreements regarding the care of the possessions. If you having any property or power of attorney, you should not give easily to the anyone. You should not sign before knowing the your agreements, before knowing the rules and regulation legal activities. So it will helpful to your in your future at the time of the age of old age. Then be aware for your financial situations that you can fulfill your needs in your physical and mental needs in your old age. Then nowhere ask for your help. You have to go for the community resources before you need, such as the rape abuses hotline, senior centers, and the other protective service. You have to go for the uh, rape cases. Search, you have to go for the hotline for the abuse. You have to go for the senior centers and either protective services, which you can take the protections for yourself. Then go for the mental health services, crisis centers, private counselors, and local police. This is a work community that can help to you easily in your scenario, in your crisis. So they can maintain your health. They can also private your privacy. Your counselor will also going to learn you anything which helpful in the old age. So considers a local person also considers main thing for your wandering and the matter of the human rights. Thank you everyone. This is about the elder abuse and prevention and protections.